Are you ready to unlock the secrets of increasing your intelligence? Look no further than the ancient philosophy of Stoicism. With its practical wisdom and timeless principles, Stoicism offers a unique perspective on enhancing your mental prowess. So, without further ado, let's dive into the 10 Stoic tips that will help you unlock the hidden potential of your intelligence. Get ready to channel your inner Stoic sage and embark on a journey of self-discovery, growth, and intellectual empowerment. Tip 1. Practice mindfulness and self-awareness. In the pursuit of intellectual growth, we often overlook the importance of cultivating mindfulness and self-awareness. However, from the perspective of Stoicism, these practices can be powerful tools to enhance our intelligence. By embracing the principles of Stoic philosophy, we can tap into a reservoir of wisdom that not only expands our intellectual capacities, but also enriches our lives. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of knowing oneself. By developing self-awareness, we gain insights into our strengths, weaknesses, and biases, enabling us to make more informed decisions and navigate life's challenges with clarity. Let's say you're engaged in a debate or discussion. Through Stoic self-awareness, you recognize your tendency to become defensive when faced with opposing viewpoints. By acknowledging this bias, you can consciously choose to remain open-minded, actively listening and considering alternative perspectives. This practice not only broadens your intellectual horizons, but also fosters intellectual humility and growth. Tip 2. Embrace continuous learning. Stoicism encourages us to adopt a mindset that embraces change, acknowledges our limitations, and focuses on what we can control. Instead of fixating on our current level of intelligence, Stoicism urges us to nurture a growth mindset, believing that our intelligence is not fixed, but can be expanded through continuous learning and self-improvement. One of the most effective ways to engage in continuous learning is through reading books. Stoicism teaches us to approach reading with purpose and intention, not merely as a passive activity, but as an active pursuit of knowledge. By immersing ourselves in the wisdom of others, we open ourselves up to new ideas, perspectives, and experiences that can expand our intellectual horizons. Imagine a young man named Marcus. Marcus, eager to increase his intelligence, decides to read a book on astrophysics. As he delves into the pages, he encounters concepts and theories that challenge his existing understanding of the universe. Instead of feeling discouraged or overwhelmed, Marcus embraces the opportunity to learn and grow. He engages with the material, takes notes, and reflects on how this newfound knowledge can enhance his understanding of the world. By actively applying the Stoic principles of continuous learning, Marcus not only expands his intelligence, but also develops a deeper appreciation for the vastness of the cosmos. Tip 3. Develop critical thinking. Central to Stoic philosophy is the belief that our thoughts and perceptions shape our reality. Stoics advocate for the practice of critical thinking to examine our thoughts, challenge our assumptions, and develop a more nuanced understanding of the world. By adopting this approach, we can actively engage in the pursuit of knowledge and wisdom, ultimately cultivating our intelligence. Imagine a sage, a wise individual who has honed their critical thinking skills through years of practice. One day, the sage encounters a complex, logical puzzle that seems unsolvable at first glance. Instead of being discouraged, the sage approaches the problem with a Stoic mindset, employing rationality, logical reasoning, and a deep curiosity to unravel the puzzle. The sage begins by breaking down the puzzle into smaller components, critically analyzing each piece. They question assumptions, challenge conventional wisdom, and explore alternative perspectives. Through this rigorous examination, the sage gradually uncovers hidden connections and patterns, leading to a breakthrough in solving the puzzle. The Stoic approach to critical thinking not only helps solve logical puzzles, but also has a profound impact on overall intelligence. By actively engaging in thoughtful analysis, we train our minds to think more objectively, question deeply, and seek evidence-based solutions. This process enhances our cognitive abilities, allowing us to approach problems from multiple angles, make sound judgments, and form well-reasoned conclusions. Furthermore, critical thinking fosters intellectual humility, challenging us to acknowledge our own limitations and embrace the possibility of being wrong. This humility enables us to learn from mistakes, expand our knowledge, and grow intellectually. By constantly refining our critical thinking skills, we cultivate a flexible and adaptable mindset, enabling us to navigate the complexities of life with intelligence and wisdom. Tip 4. Cultivate emotional resilience. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of mastering our emotions and developing resilience in the face of adversity. It teaches us that by cultivating emotional resilience, we can gain newfound clarity, focus, and ultimately increase our intelligence. Stoicism encourages us to cultivate emotional equanimity, the ability to maintain a calm and composed state of mind, regardless of external circumstances. By training ourselves to detach from negative emotions such as anger, fear, or sadness, we free up mental space to think more clearly and make rational decisions. This emotional equilibrium allows us to approach challenges with a level-headedness that is conducive to intelligent problem-solving. Imagine a chess player faced with a crucial match against a formidable opponent. As the game progresses, unexpected setbacks arise, causing frustration and anxiety to creep in. However, our chess player, who has embraced Stoic principles, remains steadfast in his emotional resilience. Instead of succumbing to frustration, he acknowledges the setbacks as inevitable challenges to be overcome. By maintaining emotional equanimity, he can think critically, analyze the board objectively, and devise strategic moves to outmaneuver his opponent. In this example, the chess player's emotional resilience, rooted in Stoic principles, directly contributes to his ability to make intelligent choices. Stoicism teaches us to recognize that our emotions are often influenced by our perceptions of events rather than the events themselves. By practicing the Stoic discipline of introspection, we can gain a deeper understanding of our own thought patterns and biases. This self-awareness allows us to question and challenge our initial emotional reactions, leading to greater cognitive clarity. With a clearer mind, we can process information more effectively, absorb new knowledge, and make connections that elude a clouded intellect. Consider a student facing a challenging academic subject that triggers feelings of incompetence and self-doubt. Applying Stoic principles, the student adopts a mindset of growth and resilience. Instead of being overwhelmed by negative emotions, the student reframes the situation as an opportunity for personal development. By cultivating emotional resilience, the student can approach the subject matter with a clear mind, focused on understanding and learning rather than being hindered by self-defeating thoughts. Through the lens of Stoicism, emotional resilience becomes the catalyst for increased intelligence. Tip 5. Focus on goals. Stoicism emphasizes the development of self-discipline, emotional resilience, and a sense of virtue. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what lies within our control, namely our thoughts, actions, and goals. By adopting this mindset, we can channel our energy towards pursuits that enhance our intelligence and bring us closer to our desired outcomes. Imagine a young professional, Ken, who desires to make more money. Applying Stoic principles, Ken would first acknowledge that wealth is not entirely within his control. Instead of fixating on external factors, such as economic conditions or the whims of others, Stoicism encourages him to concentrate on what he can influence, his own actions and decision-making. Ken sets a specific and achievable goal to increase his monthly income by 20%. This goal ensures that he remains focused and motivated throughout his journey. Stoicism teaches Ken the importance of discipline in achieving his desired outcome. He commits to saving a portion of his income each month, investing in his education, and seeking out additional income streams. By adhering to these actions consistently, Ken cultivates the self-discipline necessary for success. Stoicism emphasizes the pursuit of wisdom and knowledge as fundamental to intelligence. Ken immerses himself in relevant literature, attends seminars, and seeks guidance from mentors who have achieved financial success. By continuously learning and expanding his knowledge, Ken sharpens his intellect and equips himself with the tools necessary to achieve his goal. Tip 6. Seek wisdom from the past. Stoicism, with its emphasis on virtue, resilience, and self-discipline, provides a valuable framework for understanding the past and its impact on intelligence. Stoics believed that by reflecting on the experiences and wisdom of those who came before us, we can gain a deeper understanding of the world and develop our intellectual faculties. Rather than viewing the past as a stagnant collection of events, Stoicism encourages us to see it as a living, breathing reservoir of knowledge that can fuel our intellectual growth. To truly grasp the impact of seeking wisdom from the past, let's consider a practical example. Imagine you are faced with a challenging decision at work. Instead of relying solely on your own limited experiences and knowledge, you turn to the wisdom of a renowned Stoic philosopher, Seneca. Through his writings, you discover his insightful thoughts on decision-making and the importance of considering the long-term consequences of our actions. By applying Seneca's wisdom to your current predicament, you gain a fresh perspective, broaden your understanding, and make a more informed and intelligent decision. Stoicism teaches us that seeking wisdom from the past is not limited to the writings of ancient philosophers. It encourages us to explore a wide range of sources, including historical accounts, biographies, and literature. By immersing ourselves in the past, we expose our minds to different perspectives, ideas, and experiences, which in turn expand our intellectual horizons. This exposure to diverse viewpoints enriches our understanding of the world, enhances critical thinking skills, and fosters greater empathy and compassion. Tip 7. Embrace adversity as learning opportunities. Life is a roller coaster ride, filled with ups and downs, triumphs, and setbacks. Adversity is an inevitable part of the journey, but what if we told you that embracing these challenges can actually increase your intelligence? Stoicism teaches us to accept and endure life's challenges with resilience resilience. It emphasizes that our intelligence is not fixed, but can be developed through deliberate practice and embracing adversity. By reframing setbacks as opportunities for growth, we can cultivate a sharper and more agile mind. When we face adversity, our initial response may be frustration, disappointment, or even despair. However, Stoicism encourages us to shift our perspective and see these challenges as valuable lessons. Just like a classroom, adversity provides us with an opportunity to learn, adapt, and improve our intelligence. Let's delve into a relatable example: going through a breakup. When a relationship ends, it often brings intense emotions and feelings of loss. However, a Stoic perspective can help us navigate this difficult period with a growth mindset. Instead of dwelling on negative emotions, Stoicism invites us to reflect on the experience objectively. We can ask ourselves questions like, what can I learn from this breakup? How can I grow as an individual? By embracing this adversity, we open ourselves up to a world of self-discovery and personal development. To embrace adversity and increase our intelligence, Stoicism offers several practical tools and techniques. These include practicing mindfulness, journaling, and engaging in self-reflection. By incorporating these practices into our daily lives, we can navigate adversity with wisdom and emerge stronger and more intellectually adept. Tip 8. Reduce distractions. Stoicism offers valuable insights into the detrimental effects of distractions on our intelligence. Stoics believed that our ability to reason and make wise decisions is hindered when we allow ourselves to be consumed by external influences. By recognizing the negative impact of distractions, we can take proactive steps to regain control over our minds and enhance our intellectual capabilities. Let's consider the pervasive habit of mindlessly scrolling through social media platforms. While these platforms offer connectivity and valuable information, they also present a constant stream of distractions that can diminish our intellectual potential. Stoicism teaches us to be mindful of how we engage with technology, reminding us that excessive scrolling can divert our attention away from meaningful pursuits and hinder our ability to think deeply. Stoicism encourages us to take charge of our minds and consciously choose how we engage with the world around us. To combat mindless social media scrolling, we can adopt several Stoic practices. A. Deliberate intention. Before opening a social media app, pause and ask yourself if this activity aligns with your long-term goals and values. By consciously choosing when and why you engage with social media, you regain control over your attention and redirect it towards more intellectually stimulating pursuits. B. Digital detox. Set aside dedicated periods of time each day to disconnect from social media entirely. Use this time to engage in activities that promote intellectual growth, such as reading books, engaging in deep conversations, or pursuing a new skill. By creating space for focused thinking, you allow your intelligence to flourish. Imagine this scenario. John, an avid social media user, spends hours mindlessly scrolling through his news feed every day. He notices a decrease in his ability to concentrate, a lack of motivation to pursue his passions, and a sense of intellectual stagnation. One day, he encounters Stoic philosophy and learns about the harmful effects of distractions on his intelligence. Inspired, John decides to implement Stoic practices into his daily life. John starts by setting clear intentions before engaging with social media. He limits his usage to specific times of the day and avoids using it as a mindless escape from boredom or discomfort. Additionally, he dedicates 2 hours each evening to a digital detox, using the time to read books and engage in meaningful conversations with friends. Over time, John notices a remarkable change. His ability to concentrate improves, and his mind becomes clearer and more focused. He rediscovers his passion for learning and finds himself engaging in intellectually stimulating activities. By reducing distractions and adopting a Stoic mindset, John unleashes his true intellectual potential. Tip 9. Maintain physical health. The Stoics believe that the mind and body are interconnected and that nurturing one's physical health is an integral part of living a virtuous life. Stoic philosophers such as Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius emphasize the importance of maintaining a sound body in order to cultivate a sound mind. They understood that physical well-being provides us with the foundation necessary to fulfill our potential and develop our intellectual capacities. To illustrate the Stoic perspective on physical health and intelligence, let's imagine a fictional character named Alex. Alex is a dedicated Stoic practitioner who is determined to attain wisdom and live a life of virtue. However, Alex neglects physical exercise and indulges in an unhealthy diet, disregarding the connection between the body and the mind. As time goes by, Alex starts to notice a decline in mental clarity. Thoughts become foggy, concentration wanes, and decision-making becomes more challenging. Frustrated, Alex turns to the teachings of the Stoics for guidance and stumbles upon their thoughts on physical health. Alex decides to embrace physical exercise and adopt a healthier lifestyle. Engaging in regular workouts, Alex discovers the joy of moving the body, feeling the strength, and experiencing the interconnectedness awareness of physical and mental well-being. Over time, Alex witnesses a transformation taking place. As physical health improves, mental clarity sharpens, the ability to focus deepens, memory becomes more reliable, and problem-solving skills soar. Alex realizes that by nurturing the body, the mind becomes a more efficient instrument for reasoning, learning, and acquiring wisdom. Tip 10. Engage in reflective meditation. Stoicism teaches us that the true measure of intelligence lies not in accumulating knowledge, but in our ability to apply reason and wisdom to our daily lives. According to the Stoics, intelligence is not a fixed trait but a skill that can be honed through self-reflection and self-improvement. Reflective meditation, a practice that encourages deep introspection, aligns perfectly with this Stoic philosophy. Reflective meditation allows us to embark on an inner journey, exploring our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs with a curious and non-judgmental mindset. By dedicating time to this practice, we create a space for self-examination, enabling us to gain clarity and insight into our own patterns of thinking and behaving. This heightened self-awareness becomes the foundation upon which intelligence can flourish. One key aspect of intelligence is cognitive flexibility, the ability to adapt our thinking and problem-solving approaches. Reflective meditation empowers us to challenge our preconceived notions and biases, opening our minds to alternative perspectives. By practicing detachment from our own opinions, we become more receptive to new ideas and more agile in our thinking. This cognitive flexibility is essential for intelligent decision-making and problem-solving. To illustrate the transformative power of reflective meditation, let's turn to one of history's most renowned Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius. As the Roman emperor, Aurelius faced immense challenges and responsibilities. Yet, he found solace and wisdom through introspection. In his renowned work Meditations, Aurelius reflected on his own thoughts, emotions, and actions, seeking to align them with Stoic principles. By engaging in reflective meditation, Aurelius not only enhanced his own intelligence but also left behind a timeless guide to wisdom for future generations. And there you have it, 10 ways to increase intelligence through the perspective of Stoicism. By practicing mindfulness, embracing continuous learning, developing critical thinking, cultivating emotional resilience, focusing on goals, seeking wisdom from the past, embracing adversity, reducing distractions, maintaining physical health, and engaging in reflective meditation, we can significantly enhance our cognitive abilities. Remember, intelligence is not fixed. It can be cultivated and expanded throughout our lives. Make sure to subscribe and like the video if you found anything in here valuable. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.